What up, YouTube? It's me, your favourite Steve. It's wobbly hand time. These are my top 10 sales from last week. What up, YouTube? How the devil are ya? How's things? How's stuff out there in pandemic land? I know for me, for one, it's driving me freaking insane. Hope you lot are doing alright. I'm not sure if Christine Davis still watches my videos, but shout out to Christine and Graham. Graham's been suffering, has been ill with COVID, and it seems like he's getting on the mend now. So, yeah, nice to see. I think I saw it today or yesterday on Facebook. Can't remember. Anyway, right. These are my top 10 sales. Yeah, better than last week. There are no badges or pieces of jewellery in this top 10. There's only, as I said, it's better than last week. It wasn't fantastic. January still didn't end in a flaming success. But yeah, it was better than last week, where it was badges and jewellery. That was basically all that sold. So I think when I was looking at my figures, just because I've got like a notepad and stuff, because I'm all sensible and really like on point with figures. The last week, I think there was only 2 that were above £4 profit. So there was only 2 items from last week's top 10. So if you really want to feel better about your sales, go and watch. Actually, you could watch this one, to be fair, but go and watch last week's. You'll feel fantastic about your sales if you go and watch last week's top 10. So yeah, there was only 2 items that were above £4 profit. This week, everything is above £4 profit. So that's a bonus, ain't it? Aye, that's a bonus. So right, this is where it gets all wobbly-handed, because I've got to try and hold my hand with one phone and master the laptop with the other hand. So, yeah, in at number 10 on your top 10 sales of this week is this Disney Store Thanos figure, Avengers Endgame Marvel Ideal Cake Topper. Yeah. Now, I do show my sales during the week on my kind of reseller diary vlogs. But this is, I know people watch these ones and maybe don't watch my other videos, so these are like a standalone. So I did show this the other day. Got this from a charity shop in Dudley, got a load of them. So like Thanos, Hulk, all your Avengers, Iron Man, Thor, things like that. Got them all for like 50p each. So as you can see, this is Thanos. Did it sell for $7.99? It sold for $11.99. So yeah, sold for $7.99. $11.99 with postage. So it cost me 50p. Made a profit of £5.56. Yeah, knew about these because my son has got like a few of them. He's got some Toy Story alien ones that are dressed up in all different kind of Pixar character costumes. So yeah, it's good to have kids sometimes with certain toys. So yeah, it cost me 50p, sold for $11.99, take away the £4 postage, so $7.99, and made a profit of £5.56. In at number 9, your first bit of clothing on the top 10, this Weird Fish women's white puffer padded gilet vest, sleeveless jacket, size 8. How much does this go for? So I took the postage of this, so this actually sold for $13.99. Although it says $17.99 on there, I do not know why UA doesn't adjust it. But yeah, Weird Fish. I always pick up anything Weird Fish. This had a few marks, a few pulls, so the price come down a little bit. Just took like a few quid off it, or I would have probably gone for 20 or 25. But it did have a few marks on it, and I couldn't get out. But yeah, so this went for $17.99, take away the £4 postage, so $13.99. It cost me a £5, so a profit of £6.06. Better than last week. Nothing, as I said, nothing too amazing in this, but it's better than last week. In at number 8, a vintage Coleman's mustard tin featuring Klondike John Hassle Pictures collectible. Look at me and my keywords. So this actually went for the asking price of $9.99. I've never been a massive person to pick up tins, but you know, if you watch Carla's live on a Sunday, she's always getting tins for one of her subscribers. I'm not sure who it is, I can't remember. But yeah, I saw tins, I saw these tins, they were £1.50 each, and I thought, you know what? I hear all about these tins. I'm going to pick myself up some tins. So I picked myself up some tins. And there was 2 Coleman's mustard ones. So yeah, £1.50 this cost me. Sold for $13.99, so take away the £4 postage. Sold for... No. Yeah, so it sold for $13.99. Take away the £4 postage, so $9.99. Made a profit of £6.30. In at number 10987. This Adidas, look at the keywords: urban, street, music, DJ, decks, cassette, black and red t-shirt, top, size XL. Yeah, I'm not really someone who picks up a lot of, you know, your kind of standard, how can I put it, urban. Is this urban? I don't know. I want to say like you know your Adidas and your Nikes and your Pumas. I don't know how you would categorise those kind of brands, but I don't normally pick up these brands. To be fair, I think I might do more now after this selling of I sold something else this week that was Nike. I can't remember. But yeah, this went for $10.99. So it says $14.99. So again, this is probably something where either somebody sent me an offer with the £4 postage off, or I've sent an offer with the £4 postage off. So yeah, this was in a cancer research, like one of those rails, you know, you got to look through all the t-shirts. So this cost me 2 of my English pounds. It sold for $14.99, take away the £4 postage, so $10.99, and made a profit of £6.49. In at number 6, I'm actually ashamed of these photos. There is another one in here. The mask. Now you can't see that on the camera, it doesn't look as bad, but from my point of view, I've leaned it on my I put the comics on the bag that I keep my pop-up background in, and it just looks shoddy on the photo. But yeah, this is Mask, or The Mask #1. Yeah, so that's what it is. I have put a gap there, but it doesn't look like there's a gap. So it's Mask #1, 1986, the new TV sensation, Venom. Venom are on the warpath. Oh, so Venom must be a crew or a bad guy collection, maybe, on the warpath, and it's up to Mask to stop them. So yeah, I'm not a big thingy of comics. I don't know really anything about comics. It's not even really. I don't know anything about comics. Like I always thought comics when you followed comics like a series, but apparently you don't. Apparently all the stories are individual. I only did Dandy and Beano, and that was because you got like a free lollipop or something. But yeah, so Mask #1. So this cost me 17p when I broke it down with all the comics that I got. It went for $10.99, so £1 postage. So it might say £2 on there, but there is another comic in this top 10. Off giveaway, spoiler alert, there is another comic in this top 10 that went with this comic. So I only charged them £1 postage. Did I? No, I charged them £2 postage. So yeah. So I charged them £2 on each comic, and I took £2 postage away. Yeah. So yeah. So it cost me 17p. It sold for $10.99, take away £1 postage, so it sold for $9.99, and made a profit of £8.04. So in at number 5, a Weird Fish purple pink full zip up ladies women's fleece jacket. Again, Weird Fish. Always pick it up. This was a bit bobbly, So I'd originally gone for 25. I would have gone for 25 quid, but it's a weird material. Like the person's left positive feedback, but it's kind of put in the positive feedback that there was patches of bobbling. I did put that in the description. It's a weird material. It's a bobbly material anyway. So it's hard to say. I did debobble it. I debobbled the most obvious parts, but there was like, it's just a very bobbly jumper, or a very bobbly looking jumper fleece. So yeah, the person left positive feedback, but did make a point of saying there was more bobbly patches on the jacket than she would have liked, but she's kept it and left positive. So, so yeah, this went for $21.99. So yeah, I must have accepted an offer of $17.99. So yeah, this went for seven. So this cost me a fiver. It went for $21.99. Take away the £4 postage, so it's $17.99, and made a profit of £9.75. So yeah, always pick a weird fish. In at number 4, this is from a job lot of clothing that I've got from another reseller. Solely London linen blend handkerchief. Look at me using keywords. Butterfly skirt, size medium, 30-inch waist. Yeah, so this went for $19.99. So again, I've took the £4 postage off. Yeah, this isn't something I'd normally pick up. This is me in pandemic mode, probably in March last year. I've also ended up getting more this year. But yeah, probably in pandemic mode, just picking up stuff to cover myself to make sure. So I wouldn't normally pick up this print. I don't know what solely is. It's just been in a bundle of clothing, but you know, made money on it, so can't complain. So it cost me £2.50, sold for $19.99, take away the £4 postage, so $15.99, and made a profit of £10.28. So you can't complain, can you? I wouldn't normally pick something like this up, but just shows. I like to get kind of job lots and bundles. Well, I don't. No, that's a lie. I used to like getting job lots and bundles. I don't get them so much anymore. But you know, and I've been panicking to get stock and stuff like that, since I haven't been able to get out. I have bought bundles from other resellers. But what I'd say the benefit from it is you do kind of find out what brands are worth something that you wouldn't think. Like, if you know what I mean. Like this Sowley, maybe if I saw that in the charity shop now, I'd go, oh, I remember I got, 16 quid for that skirt or whatever. I know that brand, so I'd pick it up. I'd pick it up for a couple of quid. So yeah, Sowley sold for 20 quid, made a profit of £10.28. In at number 3, a Disneyland Paris Star Wars R2-D2 hoodie zip-up jacket, medium. Oh, again, took off the postage on this. The person, I was worried I was going to have a little bit of a ball out with this one, but the person seemed alright. He's kept in his left positive feedback. This cost me $4.99. It was a cool jacket, looked pristine, really. Yeah, that's what the person wanted to know. He wanted to know the history of how many times it's been worn and all that. I was like, look, it's basically brand new. But when people start asking those kind of questions, I get worried. I'm like, for God's sake, you're going to be the person who's going to send it back, aren't you? But yeah, he was alright with it. So Disneyland Paris Star Wars R2-D2 hoodie, sold for 25, take away the £4 postage, so 21, and made a profit of £12.08. In at number 2, the other comic that went with the mass comic. So it says $19.99. It didn't go for $19.99. It went for $15. I was happy for it to go for $15. It's been on for a while, and I was shooting pretty high for $19.99, to be honest. But yeah, Masters of the Universe number 12, He-Man and She-Ra together at last. Again, no clue. I had He-Man figures when I was a kid, but wouldn't know anything about the comics. So yeah, this cost 17p, just like the mass comic. It went for $15.99, so take away a band for postage. It went for $14.99 and made a profit of £12.44 for a little comic. Little used comic, I can't complain. And in at number 1 on your top 10 sales this week, are you ready? after drum roll. MBT Sport Black Toning Health in Walking Shoes Trainers size 6 UK 39. I don't know what that 2/3 EU is. 39 2/3 EU. Is that a size? So yeah, these went for 34 quid. So I took a fiver off these. They've been on for a bit. They've been on for maybe 3-4 months. But yeah, as I've mentioned this a few times, I always pick up or if I see MBT, I'm like, ooh, because I know there's some money behind them. I'm not going to go through the pictures to show you. If you might have seen them on my video the other day. But yeah, these cost me £9.99. They went for 34, so I take away £4 postage and made a profit of £14.79. So, you know, I know it's not a fantastic top 10, and there's probably some people up on their high horse going, oh my god, is that everybody's sold? Oh my god. I'm so awesome. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, you know, as they do there. I can imagine. But yeah, I'm happy. It's better than last week. It's positive. It's better than the week previous, ain't it? So I can't complain. But this week, the week that I've just gone through, so this is from the 25th of January until the 31st, I think it is. So yeah, these are the top 10 from the 25th of January to the 31st. So this week coming from the 1st to the 7th is better than this, way better than this. I've had a pretty good week. So yeah, look out for the top 10 next week, because it will be alright. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like the video if you like the video. Comment down below and I'll try and get back to you, because I'm bloody awful at doing it, so I will try. But for now, peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and look out for each other. Bye bye.